Hi guys, so this video is going to be the best of the British beauty drugstore, if that makes any kind of sense. Basically, this is a collab with my lovely friend Julie, and I will link her channel down below, and I will insert some clips now of like what her video is going to be like. She's just so lovely, and I really hope that you guys will go over and check out her channel. Like I said, I will link it down below. So we thought that we would do a video of our kind of like favourite drugstore products, but since she lives in America and I live in the UK, we thought we'd do a kind of like best of the British drugstore and then best of the American drugstore makeup, if that makes any sense. So basically this video is going to be my favourite British beauty products and like British brands that you can't get in America I'm going to be talking about in this video. So the first brand that I want to start with is MUA, or Makeup Academy, and this is sold in Superdrug, and they also have an online website, and this is like just such a good brand and it's so cheap. They have so much stuff for £1, like they do lipsticks for £1, eyeliners, lip liners, blushes, they do a lot of things that are £1. So the first things that I want to mention are the eyeshadow palettes. They are so good. I have two here. I actually own like 6 or something, I don't even know, but these two are my absolute favourites. I have one of them on my eyes right now, I mean not that you can really tell, but the first one is the Undressed palette, and this is a dupe of the Naked palette, and then I have the Undress Me 2 palette, which is a dupe of the Naked 2, and the quality of these eyeshadows is incredible. These palettes are only £4 each, which I think is incredible. Like, you get 12 eyeshadows. So as you can see, this has been pretty used by me. My favourite colour is probably this pinky champagne colour, which, oh my god, like the pigmentation of this is just insane. I really hope you guys can see how amazing and like foily and just gorgeous this colour is. And there's a mixture of mattes and shimmers in here, which I love as well. And like in the Undress Me 2, there is the most amazing kind of like gold and like coppery colours, and they are just so pretty. By the way, I apologise for my thumb, it's all like plastered up. And then the second thing that I want to mention by Makeup Revolution are their liquid lipsticks, and I actually have one of them on now, which is in the shade Halcyon. They're a really nice formula, they dry completely matte, they last for ages, like you can eat with them on, you can drink with them on and all that kind of stuff. I just think they're such good quality, and these are only £3 again, but I have 4 of them myself. I have this shade, which is Halcyon, which is the kind of like peachy nude colour. I then have Potency, which is black, which is incredible. I then have Symphonic, which is a kind of like grey toned purpley colour, which is also super pretty. And then my all-time favourite one has to be Kooky, which is the first one they actually got, and this is just a really pretty kind of like darkish bright purple, if that makes any sense. So this is a swatch of those 3 here, and they do dry completely matte. Like I said, the one on my lips right now is also by them, and they are amazing too. The next brand that I want to mention probably comes as no surprise to you guys because I talk about it quite a lot. Well, I talk about MUA a lot as well, but yeah. And this is obviously Makeup Revolution. I really love their products. They make a lot of good dupes, like really good dupes for like high-end products. So the first one that I would definitely recommend is their Ultra Contour palette, and I just actually filmed a whole video on this, and it's a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. They then have quite a lot of good eyeshadow palettes, which again are like dupes. So they have a dupe of the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which I really like. This is probably my favourite palette. It's got like a mixture of like shimmers and mattes, and it's also got a giant mirror as well. And yes, it does smell like chocolate. And I'm pretty sure this one is only £8 as well. I'm not 100% sure on these. They then have a dupe of the, what's it called? Lorac Pro palette, and this is called the Iconic Pro. And this one again has a mixture of mattes and shimmers. Here is 3 of the colours on my finger, and then if I just swatch them on my hand, hopefully you can see that they are pretty pigmented. So I think this one might be like £6 or £7, it could be £8, not 100% sure. They then have these big palettes which have like 32 eyeshadows in each of them, and these ones can be a bit like hit and miss, where some of the colours in them aren't that pigmented and then some of them are, but this is the Mermaids Forever one, and I do like quite a few colours in here, like the kind of orange and pinky colours around here I do really like, and this one here is so good for like a crease colour. I also really like their eyeshadow pigments. They're really super cheap. I have 2 shades here in the shade Indirect and Dynamic, which are probably my favourite. Sometimes these are on sale for 50p, which is amazing, and these again I've used in a couple of tutorials before. The final thing that I wanted to mention by Makeup Revolution is their Awesome Metals eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Rose Gold, and this is just such a gorgeous kind of like liquidy, shimmery, beautiful foil eyeshadow which makes your eyes dazzle like the moon. Can you see this on the back of my hand? I hope so. Next I want to mention Sleek, which has to be one of my favourite like drugstore brands that we have here in the UK. Their products are such good quality. You guys have probably heard me talk about them so many times before. The first thing that I have to mention is the Matte Me lip creams, and these are liquid lipsticks which are just, they are the best liquid lipsticks I've ever tried. I absolutely love them. I really want them to expand the colour range because I think they only have like 5 colours at the moment, or maybe 6. And the 2 colours that I have here, I also have another one which is called Party Pink. But my 2 favourites are Birthday Suit and Petal. But I love the packaging of these, how they're like matte, and I absolutely love the formula, I love the colours, just everything about them I absolutely love. So these are those 2 colours here, and they dry like completely matte without a shine at all, and I just think they are incredible. And I think they're like, oh gosh, I can't remember, I think they're £5 each, I'm pretty sure they're £4.99. Next thing that I want to mention, like I think if you guys come over to the UK and you have a very limited budget and you can only buy like 2 things, I would go to Sleek, pick up a liquid lipstick and pick up one of their highlighting kits, because oh my gosh, this is the best highlighter I have ever used. I have the Solstice palette and I have Midas Touch, and these are just incredible, and these 2 colours are just to die for. Like the pigmentation of these, can you guys see how incredible that is? And I really hope you guys can tell just like how shimmery these are. This one is exactly the same quality. These are again gorgeous. I love the pink one and I love the white one in this. They are just insane, like they're so gorgeous. And this is these 2 on my hand. Like they are just the most incredible highlighters. I'm not too sure why there's a blue one and a silver one in here, but you know, if you wanted to get that kind of Ice Queen vibes, then I guess that would be great. And the final mention by Sleek, which I've had for years, is their face contour kit, and it's just miniature like this. I've almost hit pan, not sure if you can tell, and this one does come with a highlighter as well, but the highlighter, because I think this is quite an old product, like the highlighter is no competition to their newer highlighter palettes. But yeah, I really love this contour colour. It's such a good one for pale skin. And again, I think this is only about £5, so amazing. Next, I want to mention Colection, because how could I not do this video without mentioning the Colection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is the holy grail concealer like ever. It's the best concealer ever, and it's only like £3. So, or £4, maybe it's £5. You guys need this in your life. I've talked about this enough times in my videos. You guys just need it, okay? The next thing that I want to mention by Colection are actually their glitter eyeliners, and I absolutely love these just for putting like some glitter on your eyelids, or just, yeah, they're just really great, like for adding a bit of like glamour to your look. And I have here a silver one and a gold one. So here they are here. So I have one product to mention by Bourjois, which is their 123 Perfect CC Cream, and everyone always raves about the Healthy Mix foundation, which I do like, but honestly I prefer this one. It's so good. So if you guys, I'm not sure if you guys can get Bourjois in the US, but I just think this is a really nice kind of foundation. It is more of a foundation rather than a CC cream, I think, but yeah, really love this. Next, I'm going to talk about Primark makeup, which you can't get in like Superdrug or Boots obviously, but you can get it in Primark. So if you are visiting the UK, or if you live in the UK, you can just pop down to Primark and get these. And these are the kind of like lip liners and lipsticks. I have 3 of the lip liners and 1 of the lipsticks, and these are in the shades 01, 10 and 9, and then the lipstick is in the shade Nude, and I just really like these. I'll do a quick swatch. I've mentioned these many a time before, but the actual lip liners themselves are really matte and really long lasting, and they're really nice colours, and I just think like for £1 they are absolutely incredible. Okay, there we go. Focused. I then absolutely love this lipstick, which is one of the kind of like matte pencils. And this again is a really nice colour, and it's completely matte again, and I think this is only like £2, so I would definitely recommend checking out Primark's like lip products if you haven't already. I couldn't make this video without mentioning my favourite liquid eyeliner ever, which is the Miss Sporty Studio Lash The Meow Look eyeliner, and this is such a good eyeliner. I think it's about like £2, but the tip of it is just so thin and like pointed, and I just think it is the perfect eyeliner for getting like an amazingly sharp wing. So this is some swatches here, and I just think it is such a good eyeliner. So if you're in the UK, you're looking for a good eyeliner, I would check out this one. I then also want to quickly mention Soap & Glory Archery, and I have one of them here, which is the one that's kind of got a pencil side and a pen side, but I personally prefer the one that's a lot like skinnier. I think it's Archery as well, but it doesn't have the pen side, so don't get the 2-in-1 one because the actual pencil thing is quite thick and like hard to work with. But the reason that I mentioned this is that the Soap & Glory eyebrow pencils in the blonde shades, I think this is called Love is Blonde, they're really nice colour, so they're not like too warm toned, and I just think they're really good for like ashy blonde hair coloured people. And then finally I want to talk about nail varnishes that you guys I don't think have in the US. The first brand is Barry M, and their jelly nail varnishes and their glitter nail varnishes are just so good. Like, I absolutely love them. I think they're about like $2.99 or $3.99 each, and these are amazing. The jelly ones especially are so shiny and so like thick and just gorgeous, and then the glitter ones I love to like pair up with them because they're just so good. And then finally I want to mention Model's Own nail varnishes, and these again are really good quality. These are £5 each, and they have such a huge colour selection. They're a really nice formula, they're really shiny, they have some scented ones, which is like this one here, which is an apple pie, and yeah, I just love these. So I hope you guys have found this video useful. Like I said, remember to go and check out Julie's channel, which I will link down below, and I will also list in the description box. If I forget, someone please remind me because I probably will forget, but I'm going to link in the description box some of my like other general drugstore favourite products. So I do have some other favourite like drugstore products in general, but they're not like necessarily British brands. So yeah, like I said, I will link a few of those products down below. And yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel already, it would be amazing if you guys would subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!